Today's craft is to make a rabbit face. I've got two versions. One is very simply a rabbit, you can't quite see it, there we go, with eyes. It's just made from a paper plate. And the other one, this one is a mask. So you can put it in front of your face and you can still see, and you can be a rabbit. You could even be a sleeping bunny. Then you go hoppity hop. They're very easy to make. Have a watch and you'll see. To make the rabbit face, you will need a paper plate, a smallish one. You will need cotton wool, some coloured paper, something sort of round and fluffyish and coloured for the nose. If you don't have anything like these little balls, you could use a button, you could use a piece of paper that you've just cut out into a circle shape. If you're going to make this version of the rabbit, you will need something for eyes, something round that you can stick on for eyes. You will need some wool. I'm using chunky wool, much easier for the children to use. And you will need glue and a spreader. And I do recommend using PVA glue for this. It's just far too messy for glue sticks. So, preparation. If you are going to make the mask, you will need to cut holes in here. So, roughly about just above halfway down, a couple of nice big holes for eyes. If you make them slightly bigger, you don't have to be quite so accurate. There we go. Now, scissors. My little pointy scissors are the best ones for this sort of thing. If you don't have those, pierce the hole with something sharp like a needle, knife, even a sharpened pencil, and then go from there. So put it through, there we go, and go round and cut out your holes. There we go, there's one almost done. Try and make sure when you do it that you don't leave too much rough bits, because that will scratch around the children's eyes. You can see why in a toddler group setting I don't do very many masks, because it's just a bit of a nightmare to cut this many holes. But children do love masks. So there we go. Reasonably smooth, yes. Okay, those are done with. So there's the mask preparation. With your coloured paper, I'm using blue, you're going to cut the ears. And I would recommend fold it and then cut two at once. And it's basically flat at the bottom and then just up with a nice tool either side. So very easy to cut. Your wool, you will need to trim to be into little pieces. So there we are, about that long. They're about what, finger length, my finger length. Certainly no longer. That one's probably a bit too long really for children. That's a slightly shorter one. So about your finger length. You don't need very many. And the last thing to prepare is the cotton wool. Now you'll notice that this is much smaller pieces. It's easier to control and it goes a lot further if you pull it apart. So take your cotton wool and you're just going to go, just pull it and into thirds for each piece like that. Okay, so for the mask we're going to make a start. I am going to, you're going to need lots of glue. Loads and loads of glue. That might even be too much, strangely enough, but there we go. So I'm going to start off with putting my rabbit ears on here. So a nice big strong bit of glue. The rabbit ears will go on top. One's going there. And one's going there. Okay, press them down. And then we're going to cover the whole of the plate with cotton wool. And you can see that I'm covering over where the ears go. Because in actual fact, that will actually help keep them down because they've got other bits stuck around them. And it will help them stay stuck. There we go. So do that. You'll see that it covers much more easily when you've torn it into smaller bits. Need some more glue. It is a horribly messy one. Some people I know hate using cotton wool. You could, if you really don't like it, use some tissues that you screw up, and that would work perfectly well. You wouldn't get quite the same fluffy effect, but it is a lot less messy, and as a result you will find it much easier to cope with if you don't like cotton wool. There we go. So a few more bits of cotton wool, cover it all up. There we go. Make sure the eyes are clear. Nearly there. All very fluffy. There we go. You can always add a few more bits if there are bits that you think will need a little bit more. Now, keep your eyes clear. If it gets all stuck to your hands, rub them. Because in actual fact, it just curls up and comes off quite well. And you just get those horrible bits to throw away. Now, you will find it probably sticks to your table. There we go. I'm going to choose I'm going to have a red one or a blue one. Let's see. I think I'll have the dark blue one. Now, to glue this on, the easiest way with one of these is just to dip it in the glue and then go, and it will stick quite nicely. Okay. Now, you can see there's not many differences. At this point, if you're making this version, you're going to put your eyes on. Apart from that, it's all the same. And the next thing is to put some whiskers on. Here we go. Now, with whiskers, the easiest way of applying the whiskers is to take a whisker and then to put it in your glue. And it is messy, all covered in glue, and then you can stick it on where you want. So another one, very gluey. Hey, there we go. Most children like getting their fingers into it. Another blue one. Of course, it is messy. You will need something to clean your children's hands with before they spread it all over your house. But that's what you get with small children, isn't it? So here we go. There's another one. And blue one. There we go. And a final red one and a long one. A very small one. And last one. I'm being very precise about this. There we go. There's my bunny rabbit mask. Not a big job, but a really good fun mask. When it dries, your children can hold it in front of their faces and pretend to be a bunny that's sleeping and then jumping around. Hiya! I hope you've enjoyed making your rabbit faces. whether you've made a mask or just a straight rabbit. Do let me see your creations. I love looking at them. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!